So we have absolute values here, and absolute value you have to understand is a piecewise function. It splits into two categories depending on which region you're in. So x minus 2 actually splits into either x minus 2 or minus of x minus 2. And it purely depends on whether x minus 2 is a positive number. X minus 2 will be positive or equal to 0 when x is greater than or equal to 2. Right? And it'll be negative if x is less than 2. So that's what the absolute value of x minus 2 means. So this tells me I need to split up the region from negative 2 to 6 so that 2 is, we cut it right at 2. So you got to cut from minus 2 to 2 and 2 to 6, right? 2 to 6. So from minus 2 to 2, which category are we in? Are we in when x is greater than or equal to 2 or less than 2? We're in less than 2, right? So don't touch the outside absolute value. Just the inside absolute value will be minus of another minus of plus of x minus 2. From 2 to 6, we're in this category. So it's 3 minus of x minus 2. You have to watch out for the negatives. Simplify. So it's 1 plus x. And this is going to be 5 minus x. 5 minus x. Okay. So I'm going to write it as an x plus 1. And I'm going to write here, in absolute value, the number and its opposite integer are same. So I can write, if I multiply this by negative 1, I get x minus 5. Okay, so I can write it like that too. And the reason why I'm writing like that is because when I think about the piecewise function, it's sort of easier to think about it where is what, right? So this will fall into two categories depending on whether we're talking about greater than 5 or less than 5. So again, we got to split from 2 to 5 and 5 to 6 for this one, the second one. And for the first one, it depends on whether we're to the left of negative 1 or to the right of negative 1, right? So we got to split from negative 2 to negative 1 and negative 1 to 2. So what goes in here from minus 2 to negative 1? It'll have to be a negative of that, right? So that it turns into positive. This is already positive, so it's just going to be x plus 1. Again, if you're less than 5, 2 to 5 is less than 5, we're going to be a negative. So I have to multiply by a negative to make it into positive. Right. From 5 to 6, x minus 5 is positive, so we just leave it the way it is. Okay. Alright, so now you integrate and you have x squared over 2 plus x. Okay, and you have x squared over 2 plus x. Okay, and then this is minus x. So that's going to be minus x squared over 2 plus 5x. And lastly, x squared over 2 minus 5x, 6 to 5. And the rest is calculations. So if you simplify all of this, plug the numbers in correctly, it's 10.